Yeah, I mean, he's just like, who the f*** he knocked out? You know, he's always goes 12 rounds. He's always boring. He's, you know, he lost to Lomachenko, so it's like focus on your own career. You know.
Conor Benn picked the wrong person to mess with. Well, it most certainly shouldn't have been Devin Haney. Not only did Bill Haney barge in at his conference confronting him about his comments, Devin himself just pulled out his gun accusing Ben of substance abuse. You heard that right.
Let's let this be one performance that he can move past. You know, he got the job done. Of course, I didn't know a lot about Dobson.
After Ben's not-so-impressive fight victory over Peter Dobson, here is what he had to say. I was in cruise control. I've had harder sparring sessions, but it was good work. I always gun for the first round. If I see an opening, I take it. I took my shots, and he was still standing. He was tough, but he was in there to survive, really. I'm a bit disappointed. I come out like I said I'd come out, and if he had opened up instead of surviving, then he would have been in for it. Now here's where the plot thickens. Devin Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion, didn't waste a second before taking to Twitter to express his thoughts on Ben's performance. And let me tell you, Haney didn't pull any punches with his words. Haney's tweet was short, sharp, and to the point. He left no room for doubt when he called out Ben's performance. The boxing world was buzzing, waiting for Ben's response. But Conor Benn, he's not one to back down from a challenge. Right during the post-fight press conference, he fired back at Haney with gusto. Ben brushed off Haney's comments and didn't hold back. He called Haney easy work and even took a jab at his opponent's punching power by calling him pillow fists on Twitter. Ouch, that's gotta sting. But wait, there's more. This story gets a whole lot juicier when Bill Haney, Devin Haney's father and trainer, makes a surprise appearance during Conor Benn's post-fight press conference. Bill wasn't there to stir the pot. He wanted to extend a hand in congratulations to Ben for his victory and express his interest in setting up a fight between Ben and his son Devin. Talk about an unexpected twist. But hold your horses, fight fans. As much as we'd love to see Ben and Haney square off, it's not that simple. You see, Ben's most likely next opponent is none other than Chris Eubank Jr. These two were supposed to face each other back in October 2022, but Ben's drug test scandal threw a wrench in the works. So if Ben vs. Eubank Jr. finally happens, it's going to be a showdown to remember. Ant Krolla had something to say about this, and that kind of did put Ben in a negative light.
Sometimes he wish someone had set the phone up for him. I'm sure we've said that in person himself, and it couldn't have been handled any worse. No one's got any answers, and I think because Conor was so vocal about I'm going to prove to everyone, and it's like at the minute no one's seen anything.
Meanwhile, Devin Haney is attracting challengers left, right, and center. Boxers from all corners of the ring are throwing their hats into the boxing ring, hoping to snag a chance to face the undisputed lightweight champ. One of the most talked about potential fights for Haney is against Ryan Garcia. The mere mention of that matchup has boxing enthusiasts salivating. But my friends, arranging marquee fights in professional boxing is no walk in the park. Negotiations and compromises are part and parcel of making it happen. Now let's swing back to Conor Benn's journey. He's been through a roller coaster of a suspension and a comeback. After getting slapped with that suspension, he made his triumphant return in September by defeating Rodolfo Orozco in a tune-up fight. And on February 3rd, 2024, he faced Peter Dobson, securing the victory we've been talking about. But here's the thing, despite the win, some fans and observers were a bit underwhelmed by Ben's performance. So he decided to make things interesting by calling out Devin Haney. He's got confidence for days and didn't hesitate to challenge Haney, even throwing some jabs about Haney's punching power. Ben said, when you want to talk about power, he's just jealous because he's never had none. If he wants to come and find out about the power, I'm more than happy to show him. He can get nicked. He's been very vocal. But his dad has shown a lot of respect, Bill Haney, a lot of class. He needs to teach his little kid some manners, some lessons. If he wants to come, no problem. He's easy work.
Talking about, he ain't knocked no one out in his last 15 fights. What's he talking about power? He's never had power. My DNA's strong. Don't worry about that.
He didn't stop there. He went on to compare himself favorably to Haney, highlighting his own exciting fighting style. I'll fight him wherever. He's got quick hands, he's got fast feet, he's athletic, but no more than me. If he wants to talk about power, he's never had none. People go to sleep when they watch Haney fight. Even when I go 10 rounds, even when I go 12 rounds, People are on the edge of their seats, not like his. But here's a little curveball for you. While Ben is ready to take on anyone and everyone, he's currently unable to box in the UK. The British Boxing Board of Control gave him the cold shoulder after that failed drug test, so he's looking across the pond for opportunities. Now here's the juicy part. Devin Haney, despite all this back and forth, has been pretty tight-lipped about the whole situation. The boxing world is practically holding its breath, waiting for Haney to step up and respond to Ben's call-out. Will he accept the challenge, or will he take a different path in his career? The suspense is real. But wait, there's more to this drama. The involvement of Bill Haney, Devin's father and trainer, added a whole new layer of intrigue. Bill's response to Ben's challenge was all class. He congratulated Conor Benn on his victory and expressed his interest in a potential fight, considering it an honor. It was a calculated move that kept the door open for negotiations while showing respect for his son's potential opponent. The back and forth between Conor Benn and Bill Haney has been like a chess match in the boxing world. On one side, you've got Ben oozing confidence and determination. On the other, you've got Bill Haney playing it cool and classy. The mind games, the negotiations, and the respect. It's all part of the game when you're building up to a high-stakes showdown. Now, here's the kicker. While all eyes are on Devin Haney and whether he'll accept the challenge, there's another player in the ring, Shakur Stevenson. This guy, another big name in boxing, couldn't resist sharing his thoughts on Bill Haney's role in the negotiations. Stevenson praised Bill as a hell of a businessman, recognizing his efforts to secure a significant fight for his son, Devin. It's a reminder that behind the scenes, there's a whole world of strategy and maneuvering that goes into arranging these high-profile fights. But guess what? The drama doesn't stop there. Bill Haney, Devin's father and trainer, had been eyeing a potential matchup between his son and Ryan Garcia. That fight had fans salivating, but the interactions between Bill and Ben at the press conference suggest that the Garcia fight might be on the back burner for now. During that press conference on February 3rd, Bill Haney made a surprise appearance. He didn't come to crash the party. He wanted to congratulate Conor Benn and put the idea of a fight on the table. Bill said, "I want to come over here and tell you congratulations, and maybe we can do something." Ben, showing his respectful side, was all in, acknowledging the previous call out from Bill. It's like a soap opera in the world of boxing, with twists and turns, unexpected appearances, and rivalries that keep us on the edge of our seats. So, what's next in this saga? Will we see Conor Benn and Devin Haney square off, or will another challenger step up to the plate? The anticipation is real, folks, and this drama is far from over. Now let's take a moment to reflect on what this all means for the sport of boxing. The exchange of words, the heated back and forths, and the chess game of negotiations highlight the multifaceted nature of professional boxing. It's not just about throwing punches, it's about strategy, respect, and the art of building up a fight that fans can't resist. And as the boxing community eagerly awaits Devin Haney's response, the impact of these developments on the sport is undeniable. The anticipation and excitement generated by Ben's challenge and Bill Haney's measured response have added a new layer of intrigue to the world of boxing. It has ignited discussions among fans, pundits, and critics, creating a buzz that transcends the confines of the boxing ring. So, what truly stole the spotlight in this whole saga? It's the exchange between Conor Benn and Bill Haney, the father of Devin Haney, a prominent figure in the boxing world. Bill Haney has been on a mission to secure an opponent for his son, and one of the names that had generated excitement was a potential matchup with Ryan Garcia. However, Bill's interactions with Ben during the post-fight press conference suggested that the Garcia fight might not be in the cards. But here's the thing, while Bill